Hello there, my friend. My name's Eloise. I'm here to take you on a 45-minute ride of 5-minute VO2 max intervals. Yes, that's right, 5-minute intervals in zone 5. It's going to be heavy, but it's going to be fun. Before we get into it, let's make sure we've set up our bike nice and comfortably for ourselves. You can do that by adjusting your saddle height and adjusting your handlebars. We also want to make sure we have a towel because it's going to get nice and sweaty, and also water, maybe have some electrolytes in there as well. Where are we riding today? We're taking a nice evening ride to the Grand Ballon. It's situated in I think the highest mountain in the Vosges Mountains in France. It's featured several times, I believe, in the Tour de France peloton. And yeah, nice little scenic evening ride, something a little bit different. We're at the moment in our warm-up. You might notice, or if you've done these rides before, our bike is in erg mode, so it's adjusting the intensity for us. Of course, you can adjust it up or down yourself manually using the switches on your handlebars, but I encourage you, particularly in this training, to try and stick to what it has for you, because it's really designed for your functional threshold power, your FTP. But of course, everyone's different, everyone has different days in their training. If you swipe across your screen, you'll see what to expect in this ride. As we said at the start, it's 45 minutes, so it's a decent, length of time. We've got a decent length of our warm-up as well, because you'll see 4 sets in zone 5, all 5 minutes. Interspersed in there is a kind of zone 1 active recovery. That's going to be so nice. So, what's the benefit of this training? Well, when we have longer or lengthier high effort intervals in zone 5, we're really challenging our power and really improving our power. In those lengthy high effort blocks, we're building a lot of lactate in our muscles. It's gonna, I'm not gonna say painful, but it's definitely not comfortable. For me, it's a little bit painful, I guess you could say, that heavy, sore feeling in the legs. And when we're doing those repeat efforts, we're really having a heavy impact, a high impact on our muscles, forcing those adaptations to improve in our performance. And that's what we're going to get out of this training today. It's going to help us really get faster, not only in those uphill climbs as well, but also in those fast-paced circumstances and movements, in those group rides or races in the great outdoors. All right, so we're progressing through our warm-up. You should feel like your heart rate's going up a little bit, temperature's rising, but still feeling pretty good. Good. Doing well. In each set here of our 4 sets, I'll help you get through them. They're quite a long block, and we'll focus on different things throughout it as well. It's going to really help keep that focus while we're really pushing through that high intensity. If you've forgotten, or maybe this is the first time you're training a lot in zone 5 VO2 max, VO2 max really means the maximum amount of oxygen that your body can take in during these exercise moments. All right, starting to feel warmer. Still getting a bit of sun here. Keep breathing. If you haven't checked your screen, make sure you do every so often. We're trying to hit the target of 90 RPM. We don't want to go faster than that or slower than that. It's the perfect revolution is what we need to do right now. And our warm-up, doing really good. In just a few seconds, the intensity is going to go up for us. Good, hitting zone 4. staying at 90 RPMs. Good stuff. Good, how are we feeling? We're feeling ready to take on these zone 5 efforts. Are we feeling a little bit intimidated? I know when I first looked at this screen, I was like, okay, it's gonna be intense, but it's also a nice challenge, right? What's really important to know for this training as well is that we really want to go all in, all out on these sets, our 5-minute efforts, because that's what's going to give us that training effect. If we're not going to go all in, essentially we're just going to fatigue. We're just going to feel tired, but we're not going to get really what we want out of it. So let's make sure together, let's set that goal together that we're going to go all out in our 4 sets. I'm going to hold you to it, but I'm going to be right there with you. So you got a buddy with you. In just under 40 seconds, we're going to have a short, active recovery in zone 1, and then 2 little bouts in zone 5, or 2 little sprints. And that's going to prepare us for our first set. Good stuff. Keep breathing. Last few seconds here before we get a little bit of rest. Dropping down to 50%. Good, breathe. Keeping our cadence at 90. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. In 15 seconds, we're going to go 100 RPM at 110%. So a bit of a spike here. Get ready to go in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's go, pick it up. Good. Get a feeling for that sensation in your legs. This intensity. First little effort here in zone 5. Hitting 100. Doing well. Here we go. In 5 seconds, we've got a short active recovery again. Good. Good. Let's breathe. Let's get that oxygen back in so we can use it again in 20 seconds this time. 120%. This is going to be the higher intensity. It's in fact going to be higher than our working sets. So take a deep breath. We go in 5 seconds. Hitting 100 RPMs in 2, in 1. Let's pick it up. Let's go. That's it. Feel the squeeze. Yeah, good job. Under 20 seconds. Here we go. Keep at the pace in 10. Final 5. In 3, 2, 1. Good job. Breathe. We've got 2 minutes here. Bringing back our cadence to 90 RPMs. Ooh. We're warm now, right? I'm already sweating. I'm sure a lot of you are as well. Breathe. Okay. We've already built up a little bit of lactate there in our muscles, but we've got 2 minutes here. Cycle it out. Turn some of it back into glucose, hopefully, so we can use it for energy for our first 5-minute set in zone 5. Each one is going to be even intensity. We're going to be hitting 106, so 106% in zone 5. So it's at the lower end of our zone 5, but it's still zone 5 nonetheless, and it's still going to be intense. Now's the perfect time to rehydrate, so I'm going to do that myself. Really important to replenish a lot of those fluids that you lose in sweating. All right, 45 seconds. We're going to enter our first set. It's going to be at 100 RPM. And like I mentioned before, 106% intensity. The bike adjusts for you. So all you have to think about is getting through it. Each minute of this block, I'm going to give you something to focus on, some tactics to get us through. The first minute, let's focus on quality breathing. We're going to breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. We're going to relax the shoulders, soft bend in the elbows, and really breathe to expand the rib cage. Here we go, in 3, in 2, in 1, push. Here we go, first set. We're going to hit 100. We've started. Off we go. I feel like we're going faster than that. It's an optical illusion. Maybe it's the uphill. Okay, let's focus on our breathing. We're going to breathe in through the nose, expanding our ribcage forward, sides and back of our body. Then we're going to breathe out through our mouth. That's it. When we breathe out, we're focusing on getting rid of that CO2 and making room for as much oxygen as we can. Good stuff. Relaxing the shoulders. Well done. Next tactic, we're going to focus on keeping our legs and our knees nice and in line. Try not to keep your legs out or too far in. Nice and in line. We want good form, so we're not losing energy when we don't need to. Good. Breathing, knees forward and in line with our feet. There we go, you're doing well. Almost 2 minutes down. Good stuff. Now we're going to focus on having a slight pelvic tilt. So we're not arching our back, we're not curling our back too much. Good safe posture. Slight hip tilt. Really engaging our core. Staying nice and stable. Again, not losing too much energy by going side to side too much. We're in control. So now we're focusing on breathing. Knees in line, slight pelvic tilt. Good one. 3 down, 2 to go. See now if we can keep even pressure on our left and our right legs. Right now, I've already started to feel the burn in my quads. And now I have a big idea of what's to come for the rest of the workout. How are you feeling? That's it, checking in. Even pressure. Left and right, left and right. Keep those shoulders relaxed. We're entering into our final minute. Yes. Here we go. Let's bring it all together. Big breaths. Knees in line. Even pressure, left and right. Good, keep it up. Expand your rib cage. Not just to the front. Bye-bye towel. Also out to the side and to your back. Under 30 seconds. You can do this. Come on. Here we go, final 15. You're almost there. Last 5. Come on. In 3, 2, 1. We drop it down to 90. Wow. Active recovery. We're going to hold on to that breathing and we're going to hold on to that technique. Well done. What a relief. First one's down. We're a quarter of the way through, so that's nice. 3 more to go. When you feel the need, please make sure you're taking regular sips of water. I always have to catch up my breath first, otherwise I feel like I'm gonna choke. Alrighty. Doing really, really well. Miraculous. Stay. I need you. All right, so we should be feeling like our heart rate's dropping just gradually, nice and safely. I still have some burning in my legs, but I can feel my body recovering. I can feel with every step, every rotation here, it's getting less and less painful. Right now, it's really important to keep a nice rhythm. So we're cycling out that lactate that we've just built up. We're trying to turn it into energy, turn it into glucose to use on our second set. So we've still got a couple more minutes. Now's the time to enjoy the view again. Sun's going down. It's at this moment where I've kind of almost forgotten what just happened. But not enough. We know what's coming up next. Exactly the same thing. We're repeating this lengthy effort again. And remember what we said at the start, what we made a deal to do together. We go all in. And if you remember why we're going all in, it's so that we're not just getting fatigued, we're actually building on our muscular power. We're gonna feel or eventually get the training effect and not just get tired. We're really forcing those muscular adaptations. We wanna get faster, not just uphill, but also on those fast-paced cycle parts in our group rides and in our races. All right, enough talking for me. We've got 1 minute left in our active recovery before we do it all again. So we're gonna take some water. We're gonna call our family and friends, tell them we love them, because we're about to go all in. All right, just under 30 seconds. Enjoy it while it lasts, my friend. It's gonna feel harder. We're gonna have more fatigue earlier on in our 5-minute block, but we've done it already now. We know our body is capable of doing it, and now we just have to get it done. This time, let's focus on our cadence, 100 RPM. We're gonna go in 3 seconds, in 2, in 1. Let's go, pick it up, Get straight to the 100 as fast as you can. Good. Every so often, you're gonna glance down. You're gonna check, are you right smack back on 100? Not one below, not one higher. Challenge yourself, 100. Good. In the meantime, we haven't forgotten all the previous tactics. Breathe. One minute down. Knees in line. Slight pelvic tilt. Good. Have a check again. We're going for 100. Keep it up. Seconds down. Let's go in 30-second blocks together. Keep breathing. Two minutes down now. 3 to go. Check your cadence again. Check your revolutions. Stay as close as you can. You're doing really well. Keep pushing, keep pushing. All right. We're now halfway through our second set. You got this. Come on, check your cadence. Every so often, I'm hovering at 99, 100, 101, and 102. So I'm trying as hard as I can to stay consistent at 100. 2 minutes down. 2 minutes to go. Okay, right when my legs are starting to burn more, it's that 2 minute to go mark where it really feels like a fight. Focus on your breathing to get through. 90 seconds to go. Just like that. We're on the home straight. Expand your rib cage. We need that oxygen. All right, my friends, here we go. Final minute in set 2. Let's go, push. Keep that 100. We're gonna need that lifeline soon in zone 1. But we've got 45 seconds to go. Oh, it's burning now, right? It's really burning. But we're here together. We have to go all in. 30 seconds. We have to go all in to get that training effect. Let's make it worth it. 20 more seconds. That's it. Keep it 100 for the final 10. 4, 3, 2, 1. Out. Ooh. Ah, yes, recovery. Back to 90 RPM. Breathe. How does this one compare to after your first set? But we're halfway through our working sets now. That's good news. 2 down, 2 to go. Once you feel ready and comfortable, your breath rate's down enough, start taking some sips of water. That's heavy, right? That muscle soreness, that lactate buildup, really gets you going. Even in our active recovery, our zone 1, the blue zone, we still want to focus on all those tactics we did in our working set, our first set. We still want to breathe in, expand the rib cage from the front to the side to the back, really opening up our airways, shoulders relaxed, getting as much oxygen in as we can, and exhaling out as much as possible as well, making enough room in our lungs for more. We're going to keep our knees nice and in line. We're still going to have that pelvic tilt to protect our lower back, to have some core stability on the ride. We're going to relax our shoulders. Two minutes to go, and we do it all over again. Good times. If you're really struggling, which you should, this is a really heavy workout, really heavy ride. Remind yourself what you want to get out of it at the end, and for your next race, or your next group ride. And remind yourself, if we're going all in, we really will start to get that training effect. We'll have more power in our muscles. We'll get faster uphill. We'll get faster in those fast-paced scenarios as well. So it's a really great training. You get a lot of bang for your buck, so to speak. All right, we're getting to that 1 minute before mark. I'm going to stop talking as much. Fill my body up with that oxygen. Make sure I'm cycling out as much lactate in my legs. This is our second last opportunity. Let me repeat, second last opportunity to get this training effect, to really go in on this VO2 max effort. So, gentle reminder, 100 RPMs at 106%. We've got 30 seconds. Make sure you're prepared, comfortable. One last little sweat check. One last little sip of water for me. This one is all about fighting, getting through. We're fatigued now. So it's going to be tricky, but we're going to get there. We start in 10 seconds. Start mentally preparing. We're going to fight. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Build it up to 100. Get there as fast as you can. Third block. Third out of 4. We know what to do now. We have our tactics. We know what this feels like. Let's just get it done. 30 seconds, already out the way. Doing really well. Keep up the fight. There we go. Again, keep tracking your cadence. 1 minute down, 4 to go. Let's do this. Good job. Feeling sore already in the legs. Probably more of that lactate buildup. Still some residual there from the first 2 sets. Grind it out. Come on. Keep those shoulders relaxed. Knees in line. You can do it. 2 minutes down. 3 to go. That extra muscle pain has come 1 minute earlier for me now. Starting to sting. What used to be at the 2 minute mark was now at the 3. Keep it up. It's not meant to feel comfortable. If you're feeling what I'm feeling, you're doing it right. Heavy, sore legs. We're over halfway in our 3rd block. Keep challenging yourself here. All right, team. 3 minutes down. 2 to go. Keep that pressure nice and even on both legs. We don't want to overexhaust either side. They need to be working together with us. Alrighty, 90 seconds. Come on, all in now. We're not gonna drop it. We're gonna push through the burn. No matter how difficult it feels. Keep fighting. We're gonna grind it. We're gonna grit our teeth. We're gonna push through in this final minute of the 3rd block. Let's go. Heavy breathing for heavy legs. 45 seconds. Keep track of your cadence. Do not let it drop. 100 is the target. Final 30. Come on. I'm not giving up. Neither are you. Final 20. Final 15. Grit your teeth. We're going in for 10. Here we go, final 5. Do not stop. 3, 2, 1. Permission to drop it to 90. Heavy breathing. That was a lot, right? We did it though. We did it together. Wow, fantastic work. We deserve that 4-minute rest. Well, active recovery really. We don't want to go below 90. We want to make sure we're efficiently and effectively cycling out that lactate, getting the blood flowing, getting that new oxygen to our legs, so we can turn as much of that as we can into glucose, back into energy. Great work. Take sips of water whenever you feel like you're ready to. Just make them nice and small and regularly take them throughout our active recovery. Wow, 3 down, 1 more to go. Having a moment here for yourself, taking it all in. We just did 3 really lengthy, heavy efforts in zone 5. That's tough. That's a lot. But you did it. You've come this far. And we've got 1 more effort to go. I'm not nervous anymore. The first 3 I was still nervous, but now we only have 1 more. We've got nothing else to lose now. All we have to do is stay consistent or go even harder. We can do that. Now, do take into account that we have built up a lot of fatigue. We will still have some residual lactate buildup in our muscles. So like I was saying in the previous block, the first 2, I started to really get that intensity 2 minutes in or 2 minutes to the end. And in that 3rd set, so 3 minutes ago when I started to feel that heavier, more painful sensation. So I predict for myself that it's going to get even closer to the beginning of this 4th and final set. So I'm mentally preparing myself, much like you might need to understand that I'm really going to have to grind it out even longer. Push through that sensation and just know that by doing so, I'm going to get that training effect at the end and in my next rides. Okay, now that we've switched that mindset, we know what's going to happen, or we predict, we can focus on achieving that goal together. Start preparing yourself even more, hydrating, getting comfortable for that final block. We've got just under 30 seconds. Don't be afraid now. You know you can do it. You already know what that sensation's like. We've done it 3 times before successfully. There's no reason why we won't achieve this last one. We're going to go all in. We're going to smash it. All right, here we go. 5 seconds. We're going to pick it up to 100 RPM for the final time at 106%. Are you ready? Let's go. Push. Let's get to 100 fast. Good. Once you get there, hold it for 5 minutes. I know you got it in you. Let's go, let's go. All right, my friend, just like that, 30 seconds down. Keep it up. Remember everything we practiced earlier on. That's going to come in handy in this final set. Breathing. That pelvic tilt, knees in line. Even pressure left and right. Let's go. 1 minute down. You've only got 4 more minutes left of your entire workout before we get rewarded with our active recovery. So let's go. That's it. Keep that cadence consistent. 100 RPM. 90 seconds down. Keep pushing. I know it's tough. Right on cue. I'm really feeling the burn now. If you're with me, let's keep it locked in. Let's focus. Let's build our muscular power. Let's build our speed. Well done. Woo-hoo-hoo. You're doing so well. Just like that. We're halfway through our final set. 2.5 minutes to go. Keep fighting. Ooh. If you're noticing you're dropping in your cadence, really challenge yourself. Boost it back up to 100. 2 minutes to go. We're over the halfway. Focus. What you put in is what you'll get out. You're killing it. All right, here we go. This is our final 90 seconds. Can you believe it? This is where everything happens. This is where we really want to give up. But this is exactly the moment we don't. This is exactly the moment we go all in, more than we have this entire workout. We've got 60 seconds. Let's push it. Come on. Forget about the soreness. Forget about the heavy breathing. Think about the gains. Entering into our final 30 seconds. You're doing it, my friend. We're gonna make it. We just have to last this final 20 seconds. All in. Go, go, go. 15. Final 10. This is it. This is it right here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! We did it. Wave to the applauding audience. We won the race. Well done. Active recovery into our cool down. What a ride. Wow. Well done. Good stuff. So we've got just under 90 seconds left here together in this ride. We're cycling out some of that lactate. We're bringing our heart rate down nice and slowly. We're cooling our body temperature. But if you feel like you need a little bit more, because this is a really heavy workout, you can check out some of our shorter cool down classes in the app if you're looking for more inspiration to help you wind down, not just physically, but also mentally after such a strenuous ride. Good job. We really challenge ourselves there. We really pushed our muscles. Lots of impact. Really feel like we're going faster, more efficient, more powerful. Time to wipe off some of that more sweat. Time to stay hydrated. Even more, continue to hydrate after the ride. I hope you enjoyed it today. My name's Eloise. Hope to see you in the next one with myself or some of our colleagues. Until then, ciao.